Good evening, hello, and welcome to an evening live stream of Control. We're continuing our adventures in a fairly remarkable game, a curious place to be, and I'm intrigued to continue. I'm really curious as to what's going to happen next with the story. Stuff is happening, and yeah, I want to know what happens next. Good evening, Charminar. Good evening. I did get your link, your video link, but I didn't have time. I haven't had time to properly look at it because I was doing stuff. But I want to give it proper attention, so I shall at some point tomorrow make time to take a look. Good evening, Meryl. Good evening. Good to see you. Did you manage to resist watching the Dark live stream? Did I not ruin your productivity after all? Hopefully not. Let's head on over to the menu, shall we? There we go, and press A to continue. Continue game. Got your shopping done instead. Very wise. Very wise. I continue to be absolutely enamored with this microphone. I'm really happy that I dove in and got it when I did. It just works so well, especially where I've managed to place the arm on the drilling into the very solid wall support for the screen. And all of this actually, it sort of reinforces that notion that if you always get a little bit better than you need, then you sometimes have options. So, for example, I got a screen mount for my second screen that was a bit more substantial than I really needed, but because it's substantial, it can very easily take the boom arm, and it's really, really useful. It's been handy for video calls, handy for watching brief, and obviously handy for streaming as well. And it really does sound good. Well, I'm so pleased. That was definitely one of the things I was hoping for. Find the prime candidate program. Containment prime candidate program. So, to the lift, to the elevator. Now, presumably these are punch-in cards, aren't they? This is for staff to punch in when they're in the building and not, I guess. Containment. Ooh. Down the bottom of the building. Interesting. I am intrigued. The face of the enemy. These paintings intrigue me as well. These sort of fairly bland. That's a western scene, isn't it? Some people on horseback fording a river. So it's interesting choices. But I suppose it makes sense in the context that anything more interesting than a bland artifact could become one of these objects of power, couldn't they? They could become risky in this world. Good evening, Smig. Good evening. There's the former director. Hang on a darn tootin' second. Didn't I do this last time? I did do this last time. Maybe I didn't finish it last time. I could have sworn I did this bit last time. Or maybe they just respawned in this area And because I'm having to come back through here again, they are here again. Maybe that's it. Oh, no, not you. Yeah, I mean, can I fly? I can fly, so I definitely have made progress. Oh, and also, those guys have a bubble supporting them. Yeah. So this is just a respawning in this area. It's fine. Rats. Where's the bubble gone? There you are. Oh, documents, thank you. Okay, bubble dealt with. Oh, that was really nice. Again, the destructible environments. I love... I mean... Ah, oh, that was really, really good. Oh, I can even pick them up when they're dead. No, no. Oh, I was having too much fun there. Too much fun. Oh, you had a stressful meeting with the DWP. Oh. This one has respawned previously cleared areas. Okay, okay. Well, that's reassuring. If you fancy another coffee at some point, Charminards, let me know. I'd be happy to come and have a chat. The Department for Keeping Workers in Poverty. You should become an MP, Charminar. You should become an MP, and then you can earn ridiculous sums of money while representing other parts of the world in legal disputes with our own government, apparently. And then, then you're fine. Just get paid £1 million by the was it the British Virgin Isles, I think? I know, I wouldn't mind being a British MP at this point. Now, what's really actually kind of annoying in all of this that's unfolding at the moment in this country, and I don't know to what extent anyone outside Britain knows about just all this corruption stuff that's coming out, is that first of all, I know a lot of people who voted for Brexit in order to quote unquote teach the fat cats a lesson, as if removing scrutiny would reduce fat cats and their extraordinary behaviour in this country. Yeah. But also, it's the fact that there's this refrain of, well, it's not illegal. I'm not doing anything illegal. It's not actually against the rules. And, there is the technicality of the rules, which, of course, they've had a hand in writing themselves. And then there's the spirit of the rules, which, of course, they are breaking in having... because £80,000 a year is hardly anything to live on at all. I mean, no wonder they need to go and get second jobs, all of these people, as consultants, etc. This morning, while I was doing some work on the YouTube channel, I was listening to the radio, and there was a very interesting conversation unfolding as to the difference between lobbying and consultation. So, MPs hired as consultants are essentially offering to meet, help people meet each other. So maybe sort of, I don't know, let's say you're approached by someone who makes computer games, and you happen to have a friend who knows within government, knows the minister in charge of the digital element of the Department for Digital Culture, Media and Sport. Maybe you could arrange to have a dinner around your house and just happen to meet that minister and be able to put forward why it is that you should be hired to make, I don't know, training programs for the military or something, this kind of thing. So there's that sort of thing in terms of being a consultant. There's also, as well, essentially telling people exactly who they need to talk to and how they need to talk to them. Right down to, oh well, so and so's husband really likes I don't know, American football. So if you happen to have a spare ticket for them, then I'm sure that their wife, the MP, would be very, or the minister would be very amenable to listen to your cause at great length. But stopping short of actually doing it themselves means that they're not actually lobbying. So they can consult, quote unquote, and essentially tell people exactly how to lobby, but without lobbying. And it's such a grey line, such a not a grey line, such a grey area that they've created for themselves, that it's kind of disgusting, really, because they're already earning at least 4 times the average wage in this country, and the average wage is dragged up quite a lot by people who earn obscene amounts of money. They get allowances for their rent, which is higher if they have to live in London. Get allowances for staff costs, even allowances for winding down. So if they're voted out of office, then they have, I think it's £15,000 that they can use to shut down their office, and et cetera, et cetera. So, not to mention the pension that they have access to. It's hideous. It really is absolutely hideous. It boils my bodily fluids. But hopefully, because this is about money and haves and have-nots, this will actually cut through, and will actually get some people actually looking at, in particular, our Prime Minister and thinking, is this the person that we want in charge? Is this the party that actually is looking out for me? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see how much it cuts through. So I've already strayed into politics, but it's just been that kind of a week where you're just like, what? What the actual Prime Candidate Program? Where is the Prime Candidate Program? Okay. So through here. Tory MPs are complaining that £84,000 is not enough for them to live on. Same time, cut £20 a week from support payments for the poorest in society. And the moment those people start earning any money in addition to the benefits that they need, their benefits are cut in proportion to that. So by that logic, if you get a second job as an MP, then the earnings from that second job should be taken out of your £84,000 a year. You should earn, for example, if you're paid £1 million, then maybe you should get minus £916,000 on your wages. I mean, that would stop you getting a second job, wouldn't it? Definitely. Astral construct. Ooh, jukebox tokens. Interesting. Prime Candidate Program is this way and right, I'm guessing. Panopticon. Okay, let us see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Might it have been right? Logistics panopticon. Prime candidate program. There we go. I do like that you can use, well, that you have to use the signage in the building to navigate. Ooh, what was that material? Collectibles. No. There was a material there. Was it entoptic? Entropic. Entropic echo. Okay, I thought it was entoptic. Okay, never mind.
August 4th, 1968. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels.
Oh.
The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau...
Oh, sorry, subtitles, yep. I don't know, I could have sworn I turned them on. Display. Where are you? Interface? No, subtitles are on. Yeah, they're just not here for some reason.
The building, its headquarters, on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Interesting. There is a House of Commons and a House of Lords snuff box at each house that costs the taxpayer thousands of pounds each year to keep fresh, with most of the snuff being thrown away and replaced each month. But because a couple of old people in each house take a pinch of it once or twice a month, they call it tradition. They won't allow that expense to be cut. I know in government thousands of pounds is a drop in the ocean, but that alone would go towards a new nurse's salary. Sorry, that was a long rant. No, not long at all. Not long at all. I know what you mean. I hadn't heard about the snuff box, but it doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me in the least. So is that no? So is this? Where is the prime candidate program though? Oh, come off it! Let's see. Oh, rockets. we go. But you have your sovereignty. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, we're free to be ruled by, what was it that we were trying to get away from? Was it unelected bureaucrats? Such as, I don't know, lifelong peers in the House of Lords and a monarch? And a prime minister with autocratic tendencies? I'm terribly sorry. I really am being awfully cynical. Where is the... Right, yeah, okay, so it is over here. Oh, hello. I didn't realise that, oh, that your companion acted as a waypoint as well. Ah! Oh, low health. There's no... No, okay. Prime Candidate Program.
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Presumably, the director, the oldest house needs a director to the same extent that the Bureau does, I guess. Going off what the guy was just talking about in the presentation. I was hoping to take control of that one. Come on. Oh. Alright. Oh, cunning. Ouch! 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 Oh, I really hate those ones. No, I need to shoot the bubble. I need to get the bubble. Technically, this stuff is paid for by the principal doorkeeper. How about for a regret job title of his own pocket? But the cost is simply added to the expense of his salary. What? You can follow me through here? Well, at least the headshots are giving me more blue life things. Ah, pain in the behind. Oh, it's gone away. Oh, rats. See, I really like that they have a mass when they're coming towards you. The objects, and they can smash through things that are in their way as they come to you. I mean, I guess it makes perfect sense, but often that isn't the case in a game for some reason. I don't know. It's very satisfying. Right, I need to get past this person. Need to deal with the bubble. Where are you, bubble? Ah! Right, bubble dealt with. Come on, where are you? really hate those floating office chair guys as well. Yeah, I really like the headshot perk. It's a good one. Ah! Rats. There they are, receptionists from hell. Mmm, delicious sovereignty. Mmm. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Is that what we're going to be saying at Christmas? With all of that delicious sovereignty. Oh, come off it. Come off it. Right. Can I just go through? I'm going to try and go straight through to... Yeah. I'm going to avoid that room. We'd like some sovereignty with your sovereignty? What flavor sovereignty would you like? Oh, where's the bubble gone? There it is. Ah! The bubble's always running away. Oh, I love... Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's some nice twisted architecture. I'm going to look at that properly when we're done here. Ah! Yeah. Just chuck stuff at the bubble. It's quicker than shooting it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Whoa. I really hate the office chairs. They're so annoying. Yeah, very Escher, absolutely. Yeah, I really like it. It's like the Mobius strip kind of thing. Ow, ow, ow. Need more blue dots. Yep. There we go. Ah! Now then, if I can... Oh, rats. Is that everything? No, it's not. That's everything. Cool. I've told my family I won't see them this Christmas. Too many right-wing uncles and brother-in-law who I always end up arguing with. This year I'm looking forward to having an argument-free Christmas. Just me and my cat, and nobody complaining about my wind problem after eating too many sprouts. it would if you're around, Charminar, it might be fun to get together at some point. You'd be very welcome to come over for Boxing Day if you wanted. Mr. Soup and I are planning on being here, and we may or may not have the in-laws. But even if you have the in-laws, you'd be very welcome to join us. At some point, we're probably going to have Ruth as well. So we could have a board games day. That'd be fun. Yeah, I really like this twisting corridor. I really like what you've done with the place. It's like a nightmare torsion corkscrew. So innovative. Anyway, candidate program is going to be... Oh, I am here. I am here. Those drawers floating against the wall. There we go. Cool, cool. Well, you know, we can just see how it goes.
What Dylan wanted me to see. It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Find the projector. Jesse Faden movement tracking. Ooh. Collectibles. Wow, they really have been tracking. WYNENEIA. Oh, is that Wyoming, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, in Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, I'm guessing. Oh, New England. New England could be, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's my portrait again. Oh, nice. So now we've unlocked this door. Okay. We're aiming for something
They studied what happened in
this
ordinary
away.
here. That's the place to start looking.
What? Was there an ordinary sign, was there? Ordinary. Ah. There's a wall somewhere in the game with surveillance photos of Jessie going about her normal life. Wow. Creepy. Ah! No. So annoying. So yes, this evening I have the fan here on a cushion. I brought a cushion in so as to soften the noise of that vibrating on anything. And then there's not much I can do about the computer fan noise, but I think the game noise and me talking sort of masks it for the most part. But as I say, this seems to be a card-intensive game. Yeah, I just hadn't noticed that there it is. There's the way marker. You don't hear it. Oh, that's good. That's good. So, how poorly did we do with the US states there? Do you think? It was all guessing. Woo. Nope. Okay. Ah. Right. I'm going to try and. Ignore them. Just ignore them. They'll go away. No, they won't. They'll follow you. Ordinary AWE.
What happened in ordinary here? That's the place to start looking.
Okay, that's good. They're not ganging up on me from both sides. That is a relief. Yeah, well, Wyoming and New England are really are quite far apart, aren't they? Nah. That's it. I want to possess you. Ah ha ha. Possess you. Well, if I go back to the collectibles there, where is it? Jesse Faden movement tracking. So WYNE. Oh, interesting. Apparently the dog has refused to go to bed, so he's on the sofa in the living room. I think he doesn't like going upstairs when someone's downstairs. Poor thing. YEAI. No, IA. ILINOHPANY. There you go. Traveling over the course of just over a month, it seems, from Wyoming to New York, I guess. Interesting. And obviously Chicago is in Illinois, I know that. Mainly because of the Blues Brothers. Transit corridor. Do I want to go to the transit corridor? Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'll go to the transit corridor. Yeah, I did say Nebraska. I did. Experiments. The red light of death. I really am. The game can just. This is a good game. Especially the way it makes you feel, as you sort of start to use all your capabilities. It's a well constructed, layered game, isn't it? Wow, it's a small world.
course we are. It started there, and it's
NYC subway.
never gone away.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Ah, speaking of which. I don't know why I bothered throwing anything at that one. Ah! Alright, okay. Let's get him to follow the office chair guy. There we go. That's what we wanted. Oh. More office chair guys.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these things.
Oh. Oh no. One of those things. Oh no, 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 no. Oh.
Greetings, sire.
Have they just gone postal?
Your stronghold awaits you.
Greetings. Greetings, Nolan. Good evening. Incidentally, I should say, I should confirm, I have not forgotten about posting things. It's been a busy week. I'll be posting things at the end of this week or over the weekend. So, worry not. I know that's not. I know you're not here to chase me up on that, but I just remembered. Just remembered. Shoop gang. Right. Oh, hello. The office chair people are... I bet they were the most annoying people in the office before they were possessed as well. I bet they were really, really bureaucratic. Oh, can you throw them, do you think? Oh, right. Brilliant. Yeah, I changed that a couple of days ago. It's part of my... of some of the experiments I'm doing with the YouTube channel. And one of them was based on observing... other similar YouTube channels, which tend to have a face as opposed to a logo as their user profile picture. So I thought, why not give it a go? It might sort of humanize searches for people. Plus, it's quite, you know, bit of a change. See what happens. See how I feel about it. Your face is a vegetable self-portrait. Nice, nice. Exactly. The Felicia was. Excuse me, do you have an appointment? Did you fill out the correct forms? In triplicates. Right, I need some blue. I need some... Oh! Just landing killed me. That's annoying. Much also annoying. But yes, I've been going back and...
Again.
again. And for example, on some of the older videos adding thumbnails where there hadn't been thumbnails, because when I uploaded those videos, the website didn't let you choose a thumbnail; it just chose a random screen, a random frame from the video instead. And it's been quite a lot of fun. Today, for example, I designed, I think, I don't know, maybe 12 different thumbnails, and one of them, though, was my favourite one was actually the last one of the day, and that was to do with Piltdown Man, one of the most infamous hoaxes in archaeological history. And so I think by changing the thumbnail, or giving it a thumbnail, increasing the tags, making it a bit more findable on YouTube, that can only be a good thing. Because actually, I re-watched that video in particular, and it's quite a cool little video. I like it. So I don't know if I probably haven't actually subscribed to yet, have I? I need to, if I haven't. Okay, let's see if I can... No, grab one of those guys. Come on. No, don't chuck stuff at them. Ah, great. Just great. Oh, stairs. Yes, please. Is there a door? There's a door. Oh, phew. Phew. It is actually having an effect. So even some of the more obscure videos that hadn't necessarily had many views for quite a while are a bit more are being found more easily. YouTube Studio said tags don't do as much as they used to. That's true, but on a video where you know, for example, there isn't even a general descriptor like for example, archaeology as a tag, I think it definitely seems to be doing something, which is good. You know, it is somewhat good. It's all incremental, though. I don't expect it to have any overnight, you know, change. But surely the law of large numbers over a channel that has more than 1,800 videos. For example, one of the examples that I gave on the Soup Kitchen Facebook group was there was a video that I had made years ago called "The Long and Short of It," and it was a video about people's average height through time, and the myth that people in the past was necessarily shorter than they are today. And instead of calling it "The Long and Short of It," I called it I renamed it "Were People in the Past Shorter?" Or were people shorter in the past? You know, it's that kind of thing where that's what someone, as Charmanar was saying to me the other day. No, I tried to fly, but that platform's too high to fly onto. As Charmanar was saying to me the other day, it's all about what are people actually going to search for. Exactly, it's a good change. It's more to the point. When I uploaded the video, the YouTube culture was much more different. I was learning my way far more, but also I had an attitude whereby actually I was sharing a perspective and a little in-joke with people who were already subscribed. It was kind of like the long and short of it, wink wink, nudge nudge. But yeah, so stuff like that. And one of the positives for a channel like mine is that it's not like the past becomes untopical, as it were. It's not like a movie review channel where, you know, people are definitely going to be looking for the latest Marvel movie, you know, within the days following the release of the movie. You know, questions about, say, Roman architecture or whatever are always going to be questions about Roman architecture. So I think there's managed a little bit better, I suspect that the relevance of the topics are probably on my side in that sense. But as I say, it's all just incremental, and it won't take much for me just to feel a little bit more as though I'm not just uploading, and videos that simply aren't being watched all that much. You see what I mean? So exactly. Gardening will never go out of style. This is a difficult room. This one. I need more headshots. Aha! There's some blue stuff over there. Grab blue stuff. Don't get hit by anything. Ah. This is a hard room. It's also genuinely been fun. It's reinvigorating a sense of what I have done in its entirety, and therefore how I can add to that. Just one more time, as they say, moving forward. So this whole exercise, it's interesting. It's also quite relaxing as well, actually. Yeah, maybe switch it up. Yeah. Well, the shotgun is, groups and short range. So yeah. If I can just reduce that guy's life a bit, I can possess him. But no, it's a fine line between reducing and letting them making them fall out of the sky. Yeah, I think Utsi the Iceman just do more Utsi videos. Yeah, exactly. Utsi the Iceman is I think he must appear in the curriculum in American high schools. I get lots of comments on that one from often slightly grumpy American teenagers saying, oh, my teacher made me watch this video. And sometimes I will reply saying, and did they make you comment as well? Like, I can't believe they made you comment. How mean of the teacher. Yeah, very cheeky. There we go. Pick up some blues. Blue dots. Oh, there he is. Rats. No, I don't want to. Oh, no. I'm going to float up here. And I guess I'm floating from over here to the middle. That's the trick, isn't it? La la la. Although, where is the control panel? That's a good question. There's the control panel. Bridge operator. Bridge operator. See? Aha! You see, the stairs was the right direction to go. There you go. Yeah, it does feel good to be making a difference. My only frustration sometimes comes when, and I get this all the time, when
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
when people who are
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
people who are being paid to teach a course use my videos in lieu of teaching. I.e., it would be nice to get a little bit of financial recognition for being used in a university course, for example. And it's been used in lots of university courses. So quite a few of my videos have. So, for example, recently when I did the interview with Kara Cooney, and it appeared on her Facebook page, I saw some people. Yeah, right. It's all lovely. I'm not being overly bitter about it. But some people commenting, oh, two of my favourite educators working together, and someone else sort of says, oh yes, I use Archaeosoup's videos all the time for teaching my kids. I'd be lost without it.
Something's
And I just think, well, maybe just a $5, like. But I don't, I don't comment. I don't comment like that just because I would go mad if I really held on to it all the time. But yes, it does feel, primarily speaking, it does feel really good to be useful and to be accessible as well. That's the main reason why I started doing it. It's just that it also would be nice to be able to as they say, earn a crust. Yeah, channel membership it's an odd one in so much as that this is where I'm in this weird place because ethically I don't want to put any of my content, the YouTube content that is, behind a paywall. And I don't know if memberships can be sort of temporary views only for them, because I guess if I could do what I currently do for my patrons and provide members with a preview or any early access to a video that then becomes public, then that could be worthwhile doing actually. Oh, you don't need to have any exclusive content. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I always presumed that was the case. That was what membership was about on YouTube. Maybe it hasn't been terribly well explained in the places where I've been looking at it. I mean, don't get me wrong. In some cases, there is exclusive things. There are exclusive things. You even called YouTube. Goodness me. Ah. You could have badges, but you're not streaming over there anymore. Yeah, that's true. I'm not. And I don't know. I mean, Andy and I have been toying with the idea of doing some live watching brief events over there, and seasonal things. So like was it last Christmas we did an evening of office party games, as it were. So yeah, cool. That's really cool. Actually, I'd never thought to try. To be honest, YouTube always seems so distant, don't they, in their communications? This is the robot who has decided that this is what is going to happen to your channel. This kind of thing. But it's cool that you could give them a call. Yeah, I mean, if that was the case, Charmander, then that would be worthwhile doing. It took some doing to get hold of them, but I can imagine it would. I don't like it. Where are you? There you are. Ah, brutal. Did you hack the system? That'll be your next video. It'll be yeah. How to hack the system. Number 1, have a face made of vegetables. And they'll never see you coming. I seem to recall it's 100,000 or something plus. Then you can have an identifiable sort of case manager for detail for issues of copyright, etc. Exactly, you can't use facial recognition software on vegetables. Come on, where are ya? Where are ya? There you are. Yeah! Woo! Hooray! Ooh, vending machine. Oh yes, this is the vending machines where they have not even generic. They have the blandest packaging possible, so as to avoid them becoming objects of power. Isn't that cool? Superb, superb. Ooh. That's a cool looking vehicle. Hmm. So I was thinking, I don't want to just be streaming this game, but I do want to finish this game. I do want to continue playing it because it is very much intriguing me. Plus, it's quite fun to play and chat with. So, what I might do this week is choose something else for Friday's stream, and you know, either once a week or as and when. So maybe on the weekend as well. I will stream, continue to stream Control because as I say, I need to know what's happening in this strange place. But I don't just want to be streaming this game because it is a very particular type of gameplay, and it'd be nice to mix it up a little bit. They remind me of the dinner party episode in the It Crowd, where Moss and Roy turn up to Jen's house with a bottle of wine that just says red wine on the label. Yes, exactly. Oh, what is that? It's red. It's one of the power boxes here. I'm guessing I need a second one though to go there. Yeah, the laugh track is a wee bit too much, but it's worth sticking with. It is worth sticking with. So yes, yeah, free games in the Discord earlier. I did see that. Are any of them up before midnight tonight? Because if that's the case, I might have to quickly set one of them downloading at least. Okay, that's two. 2 of 3, I guess. Oh, there you are. You cunning little thing. Yay! Ordinary AWE. Oh, wow. Oh, you little shoot. I'd hate that staff officer person. Missed. I missed. Ah!
Just stop missing.
I missed one time, man. One time. Like... Harsh. Oh, look at that. I like quite like that. The carpet's all crumpled. Indeed, I gave you the power. I gave you that ability. It's too late to complain now. Search for the slide projector. Ordinary AWE. AWE hold, study on hold. Area off limits. Pending future use. Why would you miss? It doesn't make sense. Why would you choose to miss? I mean, honestly. Is this the projector?
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or do I try?
I quite like him. I quite like the doc. Ordinary. Oh, AWE. Oh, rats. No. Let's have a look at that. That's how Tory MPs are born. They start by overusing the Twitch commands. Yeah, that's true. It's absolutely true. Jacob Rees-Mogg, that's where he began. Willow AW shipping manifest. Ordinary AWE Stage 4A Town Proper Witness Testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids in the town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. DF. Interview 2002. I guess that's Dylan, isn't it? The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. JF. Therapy session 2010. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. DF. Interview 2002. Interesting. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designated hand SID 36 is verified in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designated Dog Neil. EID 19930. I also quite like the officious language that they use in all these documents. It's suitably bureaucratic and slightly opaque, isn't it? Ah, I just hate it when the ceiling gets in the way of your telekinetic projectiles. It's always the way. Okay, so we can take control of this zone. There we go. Yes, Ruth does know her clip is so popular. She's both impressed and slightly embarrassed by it. But and also as well, we're both slightly gutted that we didn't manage to do a Resident Evil live stream in October. We're hoping to at some point in the winter, hopefully before Christmas. But yes, no, she does, and
They have on Ordinary.
and she finds it quite amusing that she's harassing me even when she's not there.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods,
Wow.
dump.
So it's a town map that they've made. Interesting. With stages delineated. Stage 3. 3 months to stop by to say hi. Enjoy your evenings all. Good evening, Beck. And sleep well, Beck. And thank you for the resubscription. That's it, resubscription. Scream scared you. Yeah, it's Kermit the Frog, isn't it? Oh, I'm shooting up the map. I wanted to know more about this town map. But here we are now destroying the place. Oh, that's a shame. What a pity. There we go. Shotgun blast, finished him off. Oh no, I just ran into a building myself.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town.
Yeah.
Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
It's interesting. I know I'm ruining it. I mean, nothing to do but run through buildings now. Through these plywood buildings. And cars. Oh, I didn't run through... Oh, there you go. I can topple the car. So stage 3. Stage 2. And is the dump going to be over here, is it? Stage 1. Cars and presumably piles of rubbish. Interesting. Ordinary dump site upstairs. Oh, wow. Just an ordinary dump site? An ordinary dump site?
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you said.
Jesse's therapy is on tape.
There's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up.
Blimey.
Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane. What? I don't know matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself? I didn't. No matter.
No
You've
matter.
said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way.
Mm.
Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Intriguing.
Jesse,
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
the industrial accident in your hometown that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse,
No, it was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them.
Yeah.
I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
So this was quite recent then.
you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Hmm. Yeah. Though how would you not presume that she was troubled at the very least? Ordinary dump site. Ordinary supplements. What? Where are you? Is it the case file? No. FBC correspondence. Multimedia, no. Oh, they get ordinary supplement. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews, blah and blah, for relevant information, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Notes that the accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, DF claims there were 8 slides in the projector. JF mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Indeed. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Which I guess is this away. Hacker.
the whole landfill here in the middle of New York.
Wow.
Nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Dump cessation correspondence. Where are you? By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources be allocated to the blah department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in the slide projectors found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Someone arrest Nolan. He's out of control. I can do this too. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, oh no. Oh. It's not a very big town dump, is it, really? It's actually quite a small dump. Ah. Where's the bubble? There we go. I like these compressed cubes of rubbish. They're quite cool. They're never ending. Never ending army. La 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 la. Ow. I also headbutt my food when I'm hungry. Oh, I see, yes. It would compact the soil. I don't like you. Go away. Ouch. Hide from the things that they're going to throw at me. Hide from the things. Where have you gone? There we go. No, I need some more life, so I get some, yeah, blue things. There you go. Any more blue dots? Not that I can see. Ah, there's a blue dot that fell on the floor there. Aha, there's a blue dots as well. Ouch!
Stop missing.
Stop. Oh, God.
Just stop missing. Okay, sorry. I hadn't thought of that.
I hadn't thought of that at all, indeed. What would I do without these tips? There's blue dots over here. Yep, there you go. Just avoid the projectiles. Ah! No! Ah! Get these blue dots here. Ah! Ouch! There we go. There we go.
We should check that lab.
We should go there. I have nightmares of Ruth backseat gaming. Okay, open the door, I guess. Oh, and here we are back in here again. Interesting. Having come through the rubbish dump area. Cool. So yeah, it's really not the biggest town dump, in all fairness.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is.
Interesting.
We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Dylan seems quite happy about that, doesn't he? Yeah, the real footage in there is interesting, and also what I also find interesting is the relationship in the game, especially in the captured imagery, photos on the walls and this kind of thing, between the real characters and the NPCs that have been developed for the game as well. They've created this slightly unreal. This slightly unreal, or hyper-real, I suppose, style, where it's sort of photorealistic, where it can be and needs to be, but also that means that they can design their own characters and have them fit in with those photoreal, with those real actors, I guess. Unlock 20% energy. Continue. I haven't unlocked anything over here. Not enough ability points. Okay, fair enough then. Astral constructs. Let's fast travel back to Central Research, isn't it? That's where we need to go next. Yeah. No, I don't think we have. Have we? Have we? We've seen. I think we might have seen Darling in one of the photos on the walls, but I haven't seen him yet in person. Oh, rats! I keep on forgetting it's not B to exit the blimmin'. Exit the map. For who among us has touched the foundations of this world and deemed them solid? Lunch cafeteria. So looking for dimensional research. There we go, dimensional research. And presumably, when he created a new department, they can just sort of expand the oldest house accordingly. Yeah, green wall, probably good for releasing oxygen in the office space. Is it that way? Doesn't look like it's that way. Like it's. Hang on a second. Is it up? Parapsychology, that's not right. Well, I mean, that's not where I'm heading to. Dimensional research isn't on that map. Wow. That is quite a story, Charmander. Okay. Drugs are bad. Okay. Look and probability. Is it up instead of down then? Dr. Darling's office for dimensional research. Yeah, upstairs, okay. Dr. Darling's office, dimensional research. What? Ah. Hello. A little menu. Not menu, document, sorry. There we go. That's amazing. That's a good question about the tree as well, actually. So the most soup style oh no's. There we go. Is that we not done yet? Oh, okay. Take that cardboard box to the face, mister. Dr. Darling's office. Wow. So he's been building Tesseract models. Searching that shape over and over again. Can set the Newton's cradle going. Can you watch the projector show? No. Astral plane counter essay. Dr. Darling is insisting that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the an entity or group of entities that we have little information on or little of them allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the and the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes that these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to blur, but instead had connections forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the blurb? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death, even if the user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the blurb, by the board, I guess, is a natural fact and not something more blah? Oh, groovy. Yes. Obviously, I would never destroy a an office like this in real life. That's so satisfying. So satisfying. Well, yeah, the books apparently are. Very satisfying. No, he hadn't. He hadn't. He really hadn't. Astral plane. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energies when a AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blur and the astral plane to the item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now only the two are linked solely through objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Disprove some of these hypotheses, I presume. Refer to the file 6326498 for full report. You're welcome. You're welcome. What is that thing? Oh, it's a pool table. Is it? It's a pool table? It's a pool table workbench. It's kind of cool. Anyway, dimensional research.
Constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research.
It's in that instance you couldn't interact with it other than to pick it up. Maybe it will play something later. It was before meeting Dylan. Interesting.
Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Oh, find the janitor.
How many dead ends can this place have?
Oh, this is the ashtray maze. Excellent. Now I know that this is... Use your points at that control point. Okay. Obscured weapon mod common. exploding gun yet. You will need that later. I don't think I have. Oh, those are the additional missions, aren't they? There's a gun with 5 exploding rounds. Okay. What an amazing... Oh, it's got a picture of itself in it. That's quite cool. Oh. Oh. Rats. Well, that's cool. There's anything to speculation. Okay. Ah. Isn't that oh, isn't that interesting? This really is a strange place. Back to where we were. The paintings guide your way or something. That's a fair question. Oh. That looks entirely. Ooh. So what happens if we go back? Nothing. Nope, it's just gonna... And we've been there. In the end, it was really obvious. Maintenance janitor's office. Right, so that's where I need to go next then, is the janitor's office in maintenance, I guess. Is the music a guide? So annoying. Like, I wonder, can I... Can you break the window? Probably not. I think it's reinforced. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. The ashtray maze is intriguing. I like the way the walls sort of fold in on themselves, almost like a sort of an iris kind of door closing, but somewhat sort of clockwork. Oh, the black rock quarry. Control room. That's right.
Run away, run away,
Yeah, absolutely.
run away if you want to fight.
Let's go to ventilation. Yeah, well, I was wondering about the ashtrays. Janitor's office. Aha! Can't find your office? Watch your step. Yeah. Janitor's office. Janitor. Search for
No,
it.
Artie.
Didn't he go on holiday or
Where is
something?
he?
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday hops.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed? Let alone go on a holiday.
Follow Artie's visions. Interesting. Oh, these are missions. Okay, here we go. Brave Sir Robin, he ran away. No, I didn't. Shut up. Ah. Is that there we go. Oh. What on earth is he? Is this janitor? He seems like a fascinating character. With his head smashed in, his heart cut out, and his liver removed, and his bowels unplugged, and his nostrils raped, and his bottom burnt off.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright.
Ouch. Ah. Rats. Where will that restart me?
Again.
Mold's gotten in here too?
Mold has gotten in here too.
Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
There we go. Bing, bong, bing. Ocean View Motel. A python is cancelling his own talks and then complaining about cancel culture. How do you mean? Is this John Cleese? Is it? Indeed. Skip all the enemies.
Lounaan välistä tuulta 5–12, ajoittain noin 14 metriä sekunnissa. Myöhemmin iltapäivällä ja illalla
Oh. Ugh. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't see the do not disturb sign.
Selkämeren eteläosa
Crikey.
pohjoisosa, merenkurkku ja perämeri suunnaltaan tuulta 3–6 metriä sekunnissa.
Yeah. What was that?
Sää rannikkoasemilla tänään kello 11.
In room 222.
Näkyvyys yli 20 15, selkeää yli 20.
Really? Honestly?
Ratajaluoto 18.
That is quite pathetic, isn't it? It's incredible to me how many, how loudly people who have apparently been cancelled are able to complain about having been cancelled. What does that do? Oh, now we can go in. Since there's a stain on the floor. He got slayed on Twitter for it today. Well, damn right. Yeah, as he should do. Yeah, I've had quite a week where people seemingly in the US have been claiming that quote unquote countless professors have Chairman Mao on their wall, and if you don't say the right things in class, you'll be failed out of your course. So the idea that people are being trained how to think as opposed to how to critically analyze something. I don't think it's true. I have no reason to believe it's true, but there's more than one person who's convinced that this is the case, that universities are indoctrinating young folk with I don't know, with just, presumably replacing ideas in their heads with, the correct way of thinking. Oh, janitor. Oh. Oh. Interesting. It's also an imported culture war from the US. Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I call bollocks as well. I think it's nonsense. I think if it is something that actually happens, then it's someone who doesn't understand either why what they're suggesting is an obsolete idea and therefore objectionable, or doesn't understand the difference between, as it were, debate, discussion, and critical analysis. Ooh. And being told what to think. Neither of those possibilities are my problem or fault, of course, but it's unfortunate. Oh, I can hear him. Oh, I need to go over there. Okay. Let's see, can we... Can we do this in one go? Probably not. Maybe. More speedrunning tactics. And I was meant to be the worst speedrunner in the world. Cable cart control. Oh, great. Fastest speedrun is 52 minutes. Oh, goodness. Well, I've got a wee bit more work to do. Yeah, the thing is that this feels like a game that's meant to be savoured anyway. Just do a montage practicing the speedrun through the night. Yep. That sounds sensible. Ow. There we go. I'm guessing we need to get onto here. Is this the janitor singing? People are apparently streaming Elden Ring. Ooh. Well, lucky them. Lucky them. Yeah. Yeah, I think I would die a little as well if people just broke the game. But there is a certain art to it. You know, it's undeniable that it's impressive when people figure out how to, you know, do something in the right frame of animation to clip through a wall or something like that. It is undeniably impressive. Okay, cool. My. It's like the mines of Moria.
There's something up ahead. Do you see it?
Interesting.
Samma på svenska. Hey, girl. For a film. Holidays home.
The dwarves delve too greedily, indeed, and too deep. Fly, you fools.
Ahti?
Did you miss me? Did you have piss in your sock?
Piss in your sock.
No. Bark don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you.
Pony instead of
It will
Sony.
get you through the maze so you can do your job.
Did that really just happen? Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.
Unmapped area. So what is over here then? Wow. Oh, that's really cool. That's incredibly cool. That's really, really cool. I like it. Is the janitor part of it? Wow, it feels like he's definitely, at the very least, extremely familiar and comfortable with it. Claim control point. And there we go. And I love this here. Such an interesting game. It really is. Absolutely. Ooh, abilities. So let's see if we go over to levitate. 10% add plus 10% to levitation duration. Seize duration 5%. I'm going to go for levitate duration. There we go. Added a personal mod slot. Oh, cool. Going to add more levitation duration. It really is, isn't it? Yeah, like Lord of the Rings meets the Matrix. Absolutely. Yeah, I like it. I wonder if we can... Can we do a photo mode? Can we hide the... Yep. There we go. Excellent. Oh, interesting. There's just a series of mops and a plastic bucket. Mops and an upside down bleach container with a red thing on top. These sort of like approximations of the things in and around a control point, as opposed to the actual machinery that's in the other ones. Classics of gawking at the walls yet again. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Ashtray maze. And there we go. There we go. Cool. And I think I don't want to rush my way through this, so I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Because if this is as good as people have promised, then I am definitely getting a little bit scratchy. But you see what I mean? There, look. See, this is what the mops, the bleach bottle, and the red thing on top were approximating. This emergency light. Intriguing, definitely intriguing. But yes, let's leave it there for tonight, guys. It has been fun, as ever. The tree on the wall does look ancient, though. It does, doesn't it? But also, as well, you've got the big tree in the centre of the research area as well. I wonder if there's something there in terms of a tree and I don't know. Could it be the tree of the world? You know, the world tree? Because the gun that you're holding was once Excalibur and was once in turn Mjolnir, apparently. So it could be. I don't know. I guess we shall see. Wouldn't be the first computer game to use a bit of Norse mythology in there. Great stream again. Thank you. I appreciate. It's interesting. I seem to have I gained lots of followers early on in my streaming, and I seem to have sort of leveled and halted at about 59. I need to. I wonder what you know. What maybe I need to change my stream title rather than just live stream, something a bit more expressive. You're very welcome. Might depend on the game. Yeah, quite possibly. I suppose Control, at the very least, appears to be a bit of a thinking person's game. Anyway. Yeah. Bye, guys. It was fun. Plug Twitch in your YouTube videos. Yes, a good idea, actually. I will take a look, Charmanar, at that footage when I have time. Tomorrow, probably... Well, not even probably. Tomorrow evening, certainly I'll have time. Definitely. So I've got quite a busy day tomorrow, but tomorrow evening I'll definitely have time, so I shall do that. But anyway, with that in mind, I need to go away, and it's only 5 seconds long. Oh, great. Okay, well, even better. I might take a preliminary look before I go to sleep tonight then. But with that in mind, I should go to sleep. It's 20 to 1. I need my sleep. I'm sure other people do as well. Bye everyone. Good night. Take care. Until next time. It has been fun. And I'll do that right now. I'll go and get those free games right now. Okay. Bye, guys.